Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Makes it 2nd and short. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. And he's intercepted.
Boy, costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks for the first down gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fighting him off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the Nittany Lions are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. Going to be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass caught, second down now. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running with purpose.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. It's a draw to the back.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Some hard running there through a tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Breaks an open space. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Gamecocks keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. The 10. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a
a shootout. Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He keeps it on the design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they will try out the field goal team here, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it's good, right down the middle. And they jump back in front. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's York. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. There's the handoff. Across the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
So it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment today. onside kick return, a touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, but of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And they tack on the extra point.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's York. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They'll try the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here comes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside, And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Checks this down to the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's York. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Second down and goal now for this offense. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Touchdown, Penn State adds 6 more points to the total.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's York. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. caught over the middle. It's Moss. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab down the middle. It's York. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
This drive has now reached the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Makes a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw. The catch is made. What a stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes the ground. It's Moss. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back.
Touchdown, South Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 31.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. It's the running back in the flat. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Working clock with the ground game. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 31.
Bringing it out, it's York. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This pass is on target, caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Empty set now, 5 wide. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
South Carolina, 38.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Quick completion to the tight end. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming up, second down and goal. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. The shotgun running play call. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for two. Try to win it right here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy two-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Penn State offense will take over first and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team